Hey, what's up everyone? Back with another video for you here today. So for today guys, I've got something different for you that I'm sure you really haven't seen before, and it's a Johnny and Sarah deck, being these two cards down here. So we've got Johnny here and we've got Sarah. So basically the way these two cards work is every time we're going to be playing a special card, it's going to be activating an ability of theirs. With Sarah, it's boosting a random allied unit by 2. And with Johnny, it's pretty much damaging a random enemy unit by 2. So these two cards, I mean, I can't ever really remember seeing them being played. Maybe when I first started playing Gwent, when I first downloaded the game on my mobile phone and started playing, I might have seen these once or twice, someone play them. But I thought to myself, I was like, why not bring them back? Why not try and make a deck around these cards? Because that's pretty much what I like to do. I like to show you guys cards and decks you don't really see too often. So this is like my next little experiment, right? So consider this a deck challenge. And I've called it Sibling Rivalry. I thought it'd be a cool and fun theme to go with. Little brother and sister battle over here. But so basically the reasoning behind this deck is, obviously it's a deck that's around Johnny and Sarah, right? So their abilities get activated from playing specials. So in this deck, I've pretty much almost gone for the maximum amount of special cards possible in a deck to help work with that. So whenever we play them, we're going to have plenty of access to specials. On top of that, since we're playing so many specials, I've added Gord in this deck too. He's really good to add because he's going to be increasing his point value by 1 every time we play a special card. At the end of a match, we can just play him for some pretty good value in this deck. But to take you guys through the deck, it's a line pockets deck. It's just a leader ability I'm pretty comfortable with playing, and considering we're playing something a bit unusual like Johnny and Sarah, I decided to go with it. And it also pretty much works, they work quite well with the line pockets tier 1 deck of the past patch. So we've kind of gone with that theme here, but we've added some other cards just to make it work a bit better considering the cards they are. So we've got a Neuromancy in here, we've got Crystal Skull. Now, basically the way Crystal Skull is going to work for us is going to be used for Johnny or Sarah. Those two cards, guys, we'd like to play in the first round of a match. So in the first round of a match, we have Defender in this deck here. So you want to drop the Defender down, and then we want to play Johnny and Sarah, and then we look to start dealing our special cards. Whether those crime cards be boosting our units, gaining coins, or dealing damage, Johnny and Sarah will be activating their abilities. And then we have Sea Jackals in this deck. A Sea Jackal you can take in the first round also, just to consume that coin amount that we're going to be getting. So we've got the Sea Jackals, a number of crime cards down here. We've also got Horsehunt's Freak Show in here, just for some extra removal capacity. But in addition to this, we have Tunnel Drill, which is the more effective if we can line it up between 2 Crown Splitters. Tunnel Drill being this card here, for you guys that don't know, maybe you're new to the game, this is your first time seeing it. So it's going to increase its damage by 1 for each adjacent Crown Splitter. So the optimal way to play Tunnel Drill is, you're going to play it down with Cleaver, which is this card over here. And with Cleaver, you're going to look to spawn Cleaver's Muscles, which are these cards here. Having a number of those, ensuring you have enough of those units to get maximum damage out of Tunnel Drill. So say over the course of a long round, that's how we'd like to set up Tunnel Drill. Many Cleaver Muscles spawn, and then you're going to drop Tunnel Drill. And before dropping Tunnel Drill, guys, a nice tip I'd like to suggest to you is to use this crime card here on a high base powered unit. Being this card, where is it? Slander. So what I like to do when I play Tunnel Drill is, I'll wait until my opponent plays a unit with a high base power, like say 6 and above, and then I like to throw Slander on it. And then the next move that I'm going to play, it's going to be Tunnel Drill. And then I'm going to kill that unit down. Once we destroy it, we retain its coin value, and then you can just offload so much damage with Tunnel Drill. Basically doing 3 points of damage for 2 coins, which is nuts. You can really get far ahead, pretty much wipe their board out sometimes. In addition to that, we have Sir Skewertooth. He's best used with our leader ability. Probably use 3 coins if you don't have it. Give him immunity. I think it's a very smart thing to do. It's just very nice to have that safety and security of a unit on the board that can't be removed. Very good, especially when versing Skellige. They're all about selecting a target to damage, so maybe this unit could carry you through at those times. We also have Furco in here. This is just nice for a bit of thinning, give us some access to a crime card we might like Tavern Brawl. This could play for a lot of value sometimes, depending on how our opponent stacks the unit. Obviously, it forces units to duel each other until one of them gets destroyed, basically. Philippa in here as well. Very nice card. Play Philippa on a valuable unit. So, like, if there's a unit that's giving your opponent carryover, say like, I think it's called the Redanian, what's that unit called again? Here it is. Yeah, the Flying Redanian. Say if like you're versing a Syndicate deck and they're playing this and they're using it for carryover, that's a decent Philippa target. You know, you can use it on defenders. Pretty much just try to use it on important cards as much as you can. So yeah, that's an outline of the cards. And just to give you a very quick summary of how we'd like to play it, basically we play the defender in the beginning, Johnny and Sarah afterwards. You play your crime cards. Our leader ability means we're going to accumulate coins from playing crime cards. The crime cards will give us coins. Make sure you take one Sea Jackal into the first round as well, just to use all those coins up. You might want to commit Horsun's Freak Show as well, maybe Philippa if you have to, but try to retain the better cards for later. And then basically we're looking to go a long third round with this deck and play the rest of our cards. Even this card's going to play for a lot of great value for us here. It's basically a 12-point play on deploy, and it's a spender for us that we can keep using excess coins for. And yeah, as well, Siggy is really nice to have too. It just gives us a lot of profit. In this deck, Siggy will be giving us profit 8, which is pretty good as well. So that's practically it, guys. This is the deck that I'm previewing to you. I've been on Twitch a lot lately. Make sure you go follow me on Twitch. I really enjoy kicking back with you guys, just getting to know more about you, what kind of decks you like to play, or yeah, just talk about anything really. Just have some friendly chats. It's always nice company, and we can play some Gwent together. So, you know, if you're not following me on Twitch, just go ahead and check it out and give me a follow. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the following matches. I really hope you're going to enjoy this, and let me know what you think of this deck that I've put together. Thank you, and see you guys. Blood Money, looks like people are experimenting around. Maybe the upcoming Syndicate cards that we've been seeing, the reveals. I've heard Blood Money is a good leader ability to use with bounty plays, and we've been seeing that a lot coming up in the new cards. That's pretty interesting. So let's look to draw our most playable hand here, right? So we know Sir Skewertooth we're not going to use for the first. We got Sarah. So we don't have Defender, which is concerning. It means she's an easy target. Probably put Gord away. Definitely not the best hand for our first round. I feel like our hand's a bit back to front here. We kind of got more of our end game cards. So
the anatomical changes slightly exceed my expectations.
Just go ahead and play it. I'm not expecting that to last long without a defender. Casino bounces, thinning their deck down.
Good luck. Not too much, eh?
I only use corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Might look to pass early, depends how long our cards can stick on the board. We don't have Defender, so it's a bit, yeah, there you go, that gets taken up. I think we're going to look to pass early here, guys. Yeah, unfortunately our hand's not optimal.
Long ships are overrated.
So we're safe to keep playing on because they went first. So that's alright. Let's take that out. So they've got some pretty good thinning there. They've got the sewer raiders out. Oh, and they're passing. Okay. Well, that's pretty much better for us. We're looking for a long third, so I'm not really concerned about that. Depending on how good our hand is though as well. Say if our hand is quite good, we might look to push, but typically not with this one. Okay, we've got Defender. Ooh, okay, we've got some pretty good cards here. Got a pretty strong hand actually. Okay. So this hand's looking pretty good. I think we're going Defender here.
Soon you shall transform and receive the gift of life.
Let's see where this takes us. We'll just play on a bit. We could even look to boost one of these up just to keep it alive, make it even harder for them to get through. They've pretty much got to waste some removals on 1-powered units here. So they've spent 1 payday, so maybe they've got a bloody good fun. Maybe they've got Dip in the Ponta. Okay, so they're wasting the first 6 damage strike though by doing that.
Slow and gentle.
So we've just pretty much made them waste Horsan Jr. there. I mean, they didn't get that 6-point deploy value of damage that they're looking to get with this card. Maybe it's good to pass now then, because we actually managed to bleed a good card out of them. Or I could go Siggy and then Philip or something as well.
My lads will make sure of that.
We can put it on them a bit more, put some more pressure maybe, because they had to go fishing in their deck to get that answer. So maybe their hand's a bit rough for them right now. We'll have a look.
On that, we find ourselves in agreement.
Can probably fill up on the blacksmith.
Power, the object of dark desire.
Let's go like that. I think that's looking alright for us. So how do they want to go about that? Our points are getting pretty far up there now. We've got Tavern Brawl, could play big for us here as well. Looks like they're struggling a bit. They go Philippa back. Onto Philippa.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Oh, they take their card back. Okay. So we still have a number of good cards left in the deck. The margin has gotten closer, that they've closed between our point difference here. I think we just be patient, not overstep the mark too much, and we'll just pass here. We've got a strong hand already as it's looking going into the next round. So we'll just do that. We've got 4 sun out of them, Philippa. Okay, that's a good draw for us. So at this time, Johnny, I'm not sure if I'd play him because we don't have defender. I wouldn't expect him to last long. But the other cards that we have, we can play them more in ways like the second we deploy them, we use them right away. So I might pass Johnny. We're looking for Sir Skewertooth more or Gord. Okay, so we've got a few good cards stuck in deck, unfortunately, that we didn't get access to. So we'll see how we play on from here. Didn't get Sir Skewertooth, didn't get Gord. We'll have to have a look. You may boost that up now with Siggy.
He smiles. I'm dead serious.
I think we go this now.
I'm a dwarf for business. Down your bones.
Let's go like that. We can save our points for Tunnel Drill, maybe if we want to play Slander. So we've got to remember this is a veiled unit, right? So we can't give this Slander. The Slander won't count here, it's just a waste. Payday. Yep. So we kill Jax with Furco into Bloody Good Fun. To get rid of their spender. That might be one of the few spenders they have. So we're going to give 2 coins. Because Bloody Good Fun is 4 Bloody Good Fun is 4 coins of profit. And it's going to spend our pouch, right? That's how it works. This sets up our tunnel drill play, making sure we've got enough crown splitters aligned as well, so that's pretty good for us. So let's hit that. Nice play. Now we'll probably look to set up Slander onto something that's higher powered, if we can get something bigger than this. If not, we're just going to go Siggy. We could wait, we could play Sea Jackal. They're doing Slander themselves. Okay. So, what do they got? Maybe, why would they be putting it on a shielded unit? Are they looking to destroy it? What have they got, Graydon or something like that? That's what I'm thinking, so... Just gonna play this. We'll save Jax for last. So he's got a lot of coins there and they still got leader ability. There we go.
Love to hear it beg for mercy. Not that it helps.
So we're gonna go Slander now. Probably go Slander. Well, how does Slander work? It's the base power, isn't it? Opponent gains coins equal to its base power. So we're safer to Slander this, just in case this gets boosted up, and then we have to waste coins to kill it. So I say we go here. It's pretty nice. And hopefully we can just clean up the board now. These units are armored, which is a bit annoying though. Yeah, Graydon, as I expected. Ooh, they got a lot of coins there. So this is a good tavern brawl target for us though that we found here. So I'm going to hit that first. Gives us a lot of coins too. Hopefully one of these units survives now for tunnel drill, so we can get 3 points of damage per 2 coins. Our patch is really nice at this stage. So they're gonna kill that for sure. They didn't want to leave that. So we're spending 1 for 1 here. Fee 2 damage an enemy unit by 1. Wow. We just gotta play it. So this is profit 4. It's going to give us 4 coins, so I don't waste coins. I did that. So we're going to be on 5 coins for this. Maybe they've got removal in their hands. Yep. Wow, so it's actually going to be a close one.
Humanity will flourish while we keep survivors.
Are you serious? Oh my god! Guys, we got it! Oh jeez! Oh man! Hey, there you go, guys. Far out. I'm very surprised because that was looking really bad after he killed our crowd splitter units. Like, our tunnel drill was useless at that stage, but well, we played around that pretty good. We came back around and managed to win it. Got them to forfeit. There you go, Johnny and Sarah putting in work, eh? I like it. So it's Arachas Swarm. We haven't seen this one in a while. Wonder if they're playing the old style we saw just the last patch. Okay, so we've got Johnny and Sarah, which is good. We're just looking for Defender here. Okay, so we didn't get it. So they can have Predatory Dive. So we probably want to go ahead and play Furco. Maybe Furco into something. Furco into Shakedown, maybe. And then we can just use Veil on Johnny and Sarah. Probably better to go Johnny first. They're going to be spawning their Arachas units, so Dragalava, yep. I'm going to save the Veil for Freak Show in this case. I think we need to... Yep, I think we need to remove their units. Removal is very important here. I'd rather save the Freak Show. So could have Parasite. We'll have to have a look. Let's wait and see. So as you can see, with that Defender, we know these units aren't going to last long. Could just go Swindle here.
That's your move. Interesting.
So we just do that. Just to take away that value from them boosting all their units and getting too far ahead for us. Okay. It's probably a good point to pass for us. V. Oh man. Well, I tell you, we better have a good draw this next round or it's going to be really hard. Come on, let's go. Okay, a long third round. That's actually good for us. And interesting because they're playing V. You'd expect them to bleed us playing V. So we're going to go ahead and just drop the Sea Jackal here. And let's go for it. Good thing is we still have Defender and Deck, so we can even take that with us for some protection. Because they may have Parasite, they may try to take our unit out, something like that. So that's the good thing about Defender. Even though it's for Johnny and Sarah, we can use it for other units too. So here, Tavern Brawl. Maybe because they're playing V, maybe we keep Tavern Brawl. Okay, so we've got a Nero, luckily. Okay, looks like we're going to go Nero for Tunnel Drill, I think, in this matchup. We're going first. So we better play this card first, because they have Predatory Dive, right? They got one more in there, possibly. So we're going to play this, and we're going to boost it by a coin, just to be safe outside of Parasite range. So that means that if they play Predatory Dive, it's just going to take one of these units. Nothing big for us. Let's be calculated and conservative always with our moves. Goliath. So that will be nice for us to take out. Hopefully we can get V coming next to that, or another big unit, maybe Tavern Brawl that. So yeah, that will summon Sir Skewertooth or Azar. Hopefully we get Skewertooth. Because we'll most likely pull Tunnel Drill by that stage. So we want to start developing some coins. So that way we can set up Cleaver pretty good next. And I'm not going to go ahead and damage this because I want to leave it as a good Tavern Brawl target, potentially. So I'm just going to leave it like that with Slander placed on it. Okay. So we could play Cleaver now. This could get taken out by Parasite. So like I said, we always want to make sure we got 2 Crown Splitters on board for Tunnel Drill maximum damage, right? So it's going to go like that. Maybe they got Heat Wave. This deck looks a bit different to me. I haven't seen something like this. I haven't seen V with Arachas Swarm really before. It gives us full coins, so that's alright. Gets a unit out for us. Well, that works perfect for us. We don't mind. They're pretty much just hooking us up here. And what we can do on top of that is to be smart. We want to spread the coin boosting going on so we don't have one big unit for our opponent to target. But probably want to maximize this. This gives us the most value out of anything, really. I think I'll give it another click. Yeah, that's good. Oh, whoops. So the card we'd like to play then. Let's get that. Yeah, that's good. Nice. It's a pretty good turnaround for us, guys. Him consuming Goliath I'm not sure he's aware that that gives us the retaining of that value from the slander. What's he going to do here?
Damn it.
Okay, that's a pretty good play. But I mean, we're pretty set with Tunnel Drill just kicking back in the distance, coming up soon. Hopefully they play something big next to Dragon Warrior. I'm going to save Tavern Brawl for that. So we get our Sea Jackal down.
I only need corpses.
Just going to give it 2 charges.
Quite fresh.
Geralt Ignite, pretty good move. Slizzard. Right. So I might wait till I get some more coins. Or maybe I kill that now. I don't know how removal heavy this deck is that we're versing. So they've used Igni. I might play Tunnel Drill now and kill that actually. And we're just going to go all out here. Yeah, scale like that. Okay, we still have 2 spenders, that's alright. So we're gonna go like this. Just leave it. We don't want to give our units charges because they can still have some kind of control left. Maybe a reset, the spores. So you're gonna get out V here, is it? Or okay. So I think we'll just hold on to Tavern Brawl, and a big unit should be coming next to another decent sized one. Okay, so Tavern Brawl's not playing huge for us here, unfortunately. And do I want to play Gord? Probably not. And the likelihood that they're going to place one of their big units next to these guys isn't so big because there's so many of these lower powered units, so maybe we play Tavern Brawl now, even though it's going to play pretty weak. It's going to give us 1 coin, so putting us on 9, so we don't really have to spend either. Scale like that. Yep, there's spores. So I guess the last card, I mean, what is it? V. We saw V once with this deck, pretty interesting. Let's boost it up. And we'll scale like that. Finish off with Gord. There we go, guys. What do they got left? V from hand. It's a pretty interesting deck. They couldn't consume it either. There we go. We got that one. Very interesting. So obviously this player here was just experimenting with some kind of a homebrew, so yeah, it didn't look like it worked out too well for them, unfortunately. But yeah, so you can see there's ways to play around Johnny and Sarah not being with Defender. We can use Defender in other ways in this deck as well, give protection to Cleaver, to Tunnel Drill. So yeah, it's quite an interesting deck, quite something different that I'm sure you haven't seen before. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of it. And yeah, really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you.